Okay, guys, so I'm showing you the real apps on my phone. They're not organized at all. I'm getting ready to shuffle them around and organize them. Maybe even put some of them into folders. I'm not sure yet. So I'm going to show you what's on my phone. I have an Android Samsung Galaxy S9 and I love it. And I want to get the S10. I've had iPhones as well, and I just have always been an Android lover. And I love the Samsung line of phones, so that's what I have. And I'm going to be showing you what apps I have on my phone. So let me get started. So as you can see, this is the first page of my apps. And at the top, I have the Venmo app, which is just a cash app if you want to transfer money to your family and friends, kind of like PayPal, but a little bit different. Instagram, of course. A couple of these are like stock apps that were just on the phone. Google Pay is just another pay app. The calculator was already there. Calendar already there. Camera. Google Chrome is just internet. I have the clock, contacts, email, and some other stock apps. My messages, YouTube app, Music Play Store and the regular Play Store, settings, and then I have Facebook and Facebook Messenger, Skype, and then the McAfee security. So that's all I have on the first page. Not too much, couple of social media apps and some random stuff. And then moving to the next page, I have at the top Google Voice, which I use for my businesses, so I don't have to give out my personal phone number to people, clients who are asking about my services or what have you. I do notary public services, and I also do some wedding related services. So I give out my Google Voice phone number, and it's a local number. You can sign up. It's free. People can call and text you, and it comes straight to your regular cell phone, but you don't have to give out your personal number. The beauty camera is just a photo editing app, and so is the photo editor app that's right next to it. I also have the Amazon Kindle app, which I love because when I buy books off of Amazon, I always get the Kindle version and I have it downloaded to my Kindle app. And so I have my library of digital ebooks on my Kindle app that I can just pull up at any time and read. And I love to use that at night, like when my son falls asleep, I will pull up my Kindle app and read a book. Pinterest, of course, who doesn't love Pinterest? OMG, I can't live without Pinterest. And Toon Blast is a game that I totally love. It's probably corny to some of you guys, but I love Toon Blast. I don't know why, but oh my God, let me see if I can pull it up really quick. Hold on. Toon Blast is probably my favorite one of, I'm going to have to say it's my favorite game to play. It's just so much fun. And, I don't know, it's kind of along the lines of Candy Crush, but not really. I don't know how to explain it. I'll kind of show you a little bit. Like, see, like you just pop in the watermelons and... Okay, let me not get too deep into it because then I'm going to forget that I'm recording. And so, yeah. But Toon Blast is one of my favorite apps. And then one of my favorite games, I'm sorry. And then right next to that is Walmart Grocery. I use them all the time because I usually, most times, my big grocery trips, they're not even a trip, I order online. And I have them delivered to my house. So I have a toddler and it's really challenging to do a big grocery trip with a toddler. So if I'm running to the store just to get a couple of things, then I'll do that with him. But he's super active and he's trying to get in and out of the cart, and sometimes he's cranky. And so when I have like a full grocery trip to do, it's just so much more convenient for me to order online. And so I can focus on what we need and not, go and forget something because I'm trying to handle him at the same time. So Walmart grocery app I use all the time. YouTube Studio is just like the back end of your YouTube channel where you can go and check stats and stuff like that. Family Feud game. Okay, another game. I love Family Feud. I'm always playing Family Feud. I love this game. The Walgreens app, I do coupon a little bit, not like extreme couponing, but I'm what you would call like a casual couponer. So I have the store apps on there so I can check out the deals from time to time. So Walgreens app, and then I have sellers and buyers apps. I have Mercari, Poshmark, OfferUp, and Letgo, and those are like the four main platforms that I, aside from Amazon, of course, that I buy and sell on. I love Mercari and Poshmark, and I use OfferUp and Letgo mainly to source product to send in to Amazon FBA. But Mercari and Poshmark are where I sell like personal items out of my closet. Or if I go thrifting and I'm flipping items that I've thrifted, then I sell on Mercari and on Poshmark. So if I pull up my Mercari, I think I actually sold a few. Yeah. So I have $13 balance that I can redeem, but in process, I have $76.90 because I have some things that are en route to the customer. And the way Mercari works is once the customer gets the product and they rate you, then they will release your funds. So usually I wait until all my funds are released into the balance, and then I will withdraw everything, usually once a week to keep it consistent. So 76, like $90 somewhere in there, pending on Mercari. And then same with Poshmark. And then Words with Friends is another game that I love, and I play it almost every day. And I play with a lot of different people, friends and family. And it's basically online Scrabble. And I love Words with Friends. It's one of my favorite games. I love games on the phone. My Yahoo Mail is just one of my email addresses for my business. Chimp Change is actually a debit card that it's like a not a prepaid debit card. I don't know. It's like an online bank. They send you a debit card. You can also do direct deposit if you want. They give you a routing and account number. But they round up every time you use the card, no matter where it is, they round up your change and they put it into a different account. So you're like saving and you don't even really know you're saving. So if you go to the store and you spend $13.59, they're going to round up the rest of that up to $14, and they're going to round that change that they rounded up, they're going to put it into another account. And so it just adds up over time. You don't even realize really that you're missing that change, and you have a little, savings on the side. So I liked it for that reason. Next page of my apps, Canva is at the top. I use Canva a lot for my graphic design business and also for like YouTube thumbnails and intros and stuff like that. There's a couple other stock apps. There's a beauty camera app, which is another photo editing app. Netflix, of course, I love Netflix. Two Dots is another game. It's kind of like a connect the dots game with a little twist. So it's a cool game too. It's not one of my favorites though, but I do like it. HP for being able to print to my printer from my phone. Games. The Wish app, which is a shopping app. A lot of you guys are familiar with Wish. They have super cute products for cheap, and most of them come from China. So you do have to wait, usually a couple of weeks, but they have a lot of really cute things, and I've shopped a lot on Wish, and I really like it. Product Camera is an app for taking photos of things that you're selling. So if you're a reseller or a thrifter or you sell on like Poshmark and Mercari, Product app helps make your images look more professional. And then link sharing is just a Samsung app. Rosegal is another shopping app. It's kind of like Wish, but it's more fashion. And then they do have accessories and stuff like that. But Rosegal, let me see if I can pull it up and see. Rosegal is mainly clothing and let me tap out of this. Okay. So yeah, it's like clothing, and they do have, they have home, they have pillows and stuff like that. And I do think most of this stuff also comes from China. So Rosegal is another app like Wish. Let me come out of there. And then The repost app is what I use for Instagram. If I'm reposting somebody's post on my page, it will take the information from their post and automatically repost it with their hashtags and whatever they wrote about their post. And it will give credit to the original poster. And I really like repost. It makes it really easy to share someone else's post on your page. The Target and CVS apps are just, for those specific stores. Like I said, I like to coupon sometimes. So I like to have those apps so I can check out what the deals are. And then Google Docs and Google Sheets I use sometimes for work. It's kind of just like using Word or Excel, but it's a Google version of those. So I use those for my work at times. Fonto is a photo editing app where you can add cool text to your photos. And I also use that a lot for my YouTube thumbnails because I like the way that their text tool works. Photo Editor is just another photo editing app. And then there's Vlogit, which is what I use a lot when I'm recording from my phone, like when I do car chats or if I'm doing a shop with me. I will use Vlogit, which is a really convenient app, and you just upload your clips to Vlogit. They have editing tools. You can add music, you can slow it down, and then you can upload it right from this app straight up to YouTube. So I love the Vlogit app. If you guys are just starting out with YouTube and you don't have a lot of fancy equipment, use your phone and the Vlogit app. It's so easy to do. And then the rest of this whole bottom row really is games, preschool games for my son. So ABC, Mouse, preschool, there's puzzles, there's PBS Kids, and a lot of them, most of these are learning games like puzzles or shapes and ABCs and stuff like that. So my son is 3 years old, and these apps will keep him occupied. Like if I have an appointment or we're going to the store or, I need to focus on something, then I will pull up one of these apps so he can play one of these games, and they're educational and he really likes them. Okay. The Google My Business is just something that I have on there. It's kind of self-explanatory. The Calm app is a meditation app that I use. I love it. Sometimes I use it for meditation and sometimes I use it just for the nature sounds. I'm going to pull it up so you guys can see. They have, take a deep breath. Start your journey here. Look at that, how pretty that is. The water. I love water and nature. So, I just like, listening to the water and looking at the picture. And I use it also for meditation. If you guys like yoga and meditation, this is a really neat app to do that with. Name ID is just for blocking spam callers. It won't even let it go through to my phone. If it picks up that it's a phone number trying to come through that they think is like a telemarketer, it'll automatically block it for me. Walmart app, again, this is just a Walmart store app, not just for groceries, but the entire store. Filmora Go is another vlogging app, and the Vlogit app that I was just talking about for recording and uploading your video clips is it comes from the same company as Filmora. It is a Filmora product, but so from Filmora Go is similar to the Vlogit app, but it's a little bit different. The layout is a little bit different. And I also like Filmora Go, and I also like the Filmora full version that you could use on your PC. But 95% of the time when I'm uploading from my phone, like a quick video, I'm using the Vlogit app. The background eraser app is to erase the background on your photos if you want to use them in like a collage or as part of your thumbnail and you want to get the background out of there. The background eraser app is what that's for. Panda Pop is just another game. Amazon shopping, of course. I'm a Prime member, so I'm always on Amazon, so I have that app. Color Photo app is just an app where you can take part of your photo and do a color pop and make the rest of the color black and white. Like you see on the actual thumbnail of the app, you see the girl has like a pink lollipop. So they put her whole face black and white, but her lips and it's either bubblegum or a lollipop is pink. So it's just for manipulating your photo so that only certain parts of it are in color and the rest are in black and white. iTrack Bytes is kind of like a bootleg Weight Watchers app. So like health and fitness, if any of you guys have ever done Weight Watchers, and you know that you're allotted a certain amount of points. iTrack Bites is where you can enter the food that you're eating for the day and it will track your points for you. They are not affiliated with Weight Watchers, but a lot of people who are on Weight Watchers use iTrack Bites. The Declutter app is just another platform for buying and selling items. It's kind of like OfferUp or Let Go. The Amazon Seller app, I do Amazon selling from time to time and just starting to dabble into Amazon FBA. So I have the Amazon Sellers app and I have a seller's account. USAA is a banking app. Infinite Word Search is just a word search game app. Then, of course, Uber Eats. I always am ordering from like Chipotle or just, places that deliver, and I use Uber Eats. The Cash App is kind of like Venmo, where you can transfer money from one person to another. It's actually really popular. Venmo and the Cash App are really popular for transferring money to your family and friends. Firefox is just the internet. DoorDash is another food service, kind of like Uber Eats, that they deliver from local restaurants. Okay, and then the last page, I have YouTube TV, which I don't know if you guys have heard of YouTube TV, but basically it's like having cable without the outrageous cable bill. It is $40 a month. But you can sync it wirelessly to any of your TVs and watch it. And it's just like cable. And they also have a cloud DVR. So you can choose what shows you want to record, set them up to record, and it's just all done on the cloud. All done. It's all web-based, and you can watch it on your TV or your phone. So I'll pull mine up so you can kind of see what it looks like. So like here, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, the Ellen DeGeneres Show, Dr. Phil, scheduled recordings, movies and shows. So you can go up at the top and search a show that you want to watch, and then you just add it to your list of shows and it'll record for you when those shows come on. And they have pretty much all the channels. I haven't found that they're lacking. Like they have the Ellen Show, they have all of the shows that I typically watch. You can get it on YouTube TV. So check them out as a cable alternative. I no longer pay for cable anymore. I used to. I just pay for internet, and then I use YouTube TV. I use the Philo app, which is also another really awesome TV. It's just like TV, but it's kind of like Hulu, but better in my opinion. And it's $16 a month. So check out that. So between Netflix, Philo, and YouTube TV, I'm set. Like I watch all my shows. I don't need cable. And I found that when I did have cable, it sounds really good in the beginning. Oh, it's only $50 a month. But then you start adding on DVR boxes and you have more than one TV. And the next thing you know, you're getting like a $200 bill in the mail. So I no longer pay for cable. I just pay for internet. And then I use my TV apps, which are more than enough for me and my family. So let's go back to the last page. Thumbtack Pro is an app for professionals. So if you have a business of any kind, whether it's like I do notary work or I do graphic design services, you can list whatever your business is. And when people are looking for somebody in their local area, they can find you on Thumbtack Pro and you can get a lot of good leads from them. I've received a lot of work through Thumbtack, so I'm very happy with them. So if you have your own business, it's a really good way to get exposure and get new leads. The Ring app is for my doorbell. I have a video camera doorbell. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that or have seen it on TV. Most of you guys probably know what that is, but I have a doorbell that records anytime someone is approaching my door. And you can see all the way out to the street and the cars, and it's like a surveillance camera from my front door. So it's always recording, and whether I'm home or not, I can always pull up the app and see who's at my front door and what's going on. So that's really nice. Then there's Grubhub, which is just another meal delivery service, kind of like Uber Eats. The Reminder app, the MyFitnessPal, a lot of you guys are familiar with that too. It's just a health and fitness app where you can track your food, your calories, your macros, and that kind of thing. The Current app is actually a newer app for me, and I use it for my daughter. I have a daughter who's about to be 13, and the Current app is an actual banking app where you can get a debit card for your teenager and sort of help them manage their money and kind of monitor, the ins and outs of their money and transfer money to them and set up that kind of thing. So you still have a little bit of oversight on what they're doing with their money and kind of help them starting to learn how to use a debit card and, how to use it wisely and all that stuff. So if you have a teenager, I recommend the Current app. They will send you a really cool debit card. It will have your child's name on it, and you can load funds on there various different ways and just help them, start to learn about money management. So I really like that from my daughter. And she actually just got her card in the mail the other day. And then last but not least is the Instacart app, which is another grocery delivery service. I like to use Instacart, and I also use Walmart grocery delivery. So I use them both. It just depends on which store I want to shop at. So if I'm doing my grocery shopping at Walmart, I'll obviously use a Walmart grocery delivery. But sometimes I will shop at a different store, and so I will use Instacart. If I'm doing that, another grocery store delivery, I'll use Instacart. And then the DU recorder is what I'm using right now for recording my phone screen so I can show you guys what my apps are on my phone. So that's it. I have a lot of apps on my phone and they're kind of all over the place. So I need to get them organized and probably put them like in their own folders. And because it's just kind of all over the place right now. But that's what I have, you guys, on my Samsung Galaxy S9. I'm looking to upgrade to the S10 soon. And I'm really happy with this phone so far. I haven't had any problems at all whatsoever, and I just love Android. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.